What is up, Storm Chasers? Quick update here. Now, earlier we was just on live talking about, who do we think was the female songwriter who wrote the Keri Hilson Beyoncé diss back in 2009 that eventually went on to be famous herself and release music herself. All right, we did a little deductive reasoning. Storm actually confirmed it over here first and said it was Ester Dean. Then Ester Dean hops in the comments over there at the Neighborhood Talk and confirms. All right. So let's read this post here. They say, ooh, Ester Dean confirms she wrote Keri Hilson's Beyonce diss and it was a hit. So somebody commented by the name of Almighty Dean, and they said the writer was definitely Almighty D, and they said the writer was definitely Ester Dean. Ester Dean commented and said, and it was a hit. Y'all see that? I hope y'all see that. But I hope y'all give me my credit because you heard it here first.
Camp at the time, he had her write this. So he played it for me like, this is the remix, because I'm thinking I'm coming in to go write a remix to turn me on. Like, The whole time I had been writing concepts, like, but I come into the studio and he plays me this verse, and I'm like, automatically, I'm like, I'm not saying that. That was my position. So I tried to fight him on it, and I began writing my own. That's what I did with my time there. But I want to be careful with the word I use. It was quite forceful. You know what I mean?
In an executive artist way?
Yeah, in an executive artist way only. Involving others and kind of threatening my career in a real sense. Like, you're not coming, because my album wasn't out yet. He had another writer in our camp at the time. He had her write this. So he played it for me like, this is the remix, because I'm thinking I'm coming in to go write a remix to turn me on. Like, The whole time I had been writing concepts, like, but I come into the studio and he plays me this verse, and I'm like, automatically, I'm like, I'm not saying that. That was my position. So I tried to fight him on it, and I began writing my own. That's what I did with my time there. But I want to be careful with the word I use.
Yeah, he forced her to do it. All right. So the mystery has now been solved. And the messed up thing is, Ester Dean might think this is funny now, but she didn't have to take the hit for it. She didn't have to lose her career for it. As a matter of fact, why you think this is so funny, Ester, your singing career came and went. Now, you were still making your money in the background, and you probably low-key made more money writing songs than you ever would just performing. But at the end of the day, you ain't got no man and kids. Keri ain't got no man and kids, but Beyonce has went on to have several children with her philandering, cheating ass husband. So, I don't know. I just think it's funny how in that diss, Keri was dissing Beyonce and dissing Sierra, and Beyonce and Sierra have happy, thriving marriages, and Ester and Keri do not. And we not shaming women for being single, but we just saying this is why you got to be very careful of the energy that you put out there, or even how you allow people to use you. You have to be very careful. Y'all see my comment right there. This person, yes, like that Norma too, said, well, nobody heard it for real. So there's that. Hashtag we still love you, Keri. It's actually Phil said, this is insane. Keri deserved better. Badass Benzino said, oh, so it was Ester. Oh, wow. Eileen Rivera said, it may was a hit, may have been a hit, but it cost that girl her career. You should have had that same energy years ago instead of throwing Keri under the bus, period. So they canceled my girl Miss Slow Dance because of something Miss Drop It Low girl wrote. That ain't even fair. Letting Keri take the heat for all these years is crazy. That's how folks is. They throw rocks and they hide their hands. And I don't give a damn if I was even to interview Ester. I would tell her, if you and Polo and Timbaland, well, Timbaland wasn't around. I'll say Ester and Polo. Y'all know what y'all playing. Y'all know that y'all was going to coerce that girl into doing that shit. because she wanted her career, and then y'all let her get the backlash, and y'all was too scary to say anything. Y'all fake as fucking y'all pussy. That's just how I feel. Because at the end of the day, if Keri would have never cleared this up, they wasn't gonna clear it up. So Keri need to make sure she don't accept not an apology from this heifer. Ester was feeling this personally and used Keri voice. Yep. You ain't a woman then. That's the thing. You ain't a woman unless you can own up to your shit. Let's look at the lyrics. Now she fake the mother chicken. Is that I ain't trying to start some mess. There's just something on my chest that I need to get off because you're turning me off. Your vision cloudy. If you think that you the best, you can dance, you can sing, but you need to move it to the left. She need to go have some babies. Damn, Keri, you to this day really want children and ain't then came out of your uterus. So she need to sit down. She fake. The mother chicks ain't even worth my time to talk about. They had dollars, boy. Go on, get your money up. No, you ain't the only homie on me lined up. I ain't turning it, y'all. I'm staying there, y'all. Go ahead and tell these folks how I've been writing your songs. Woo. See? So this was really what Ester wanted to say to Beyoncé, but she didn't have the balls to do it, and so they used Keri to do it. This is just messed up. It's messed up in every way, shape, and form. Wow. Okay, people, I had to give y'all that update, and remember, you heard it here first. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you guys later.
It's Storm Show.